song was hard, but welcome back everyone. This is not where I left off at. I was right on top of the water temple. I don't know why it took me back to the Temple of Time. I think that's just something that this game does. Takes you back to an extremely safe point, I guess. That one time that we logged back in and I was back in Kokiri Forest when I had just entered Death Mountain. It's time for everyone's favorite temple. Unfortunately, I don't think they changed anything in this client for this temple. Oh boy. Gotta use my hook shot. There you go. That first time was a little off apparently, even though I saw it clip it. And now, here we are. Everyone's favorite temple. Fuck you. Alright, let's see how well I remember being able to go through this temple. I don't think I'll require a guide at all. Oh, you need the long shot for that. And you need a key for this one. That's where we came in from, right? Yeah, I think so. Over here. I think we might actually have to go to the very bottom first. I always thought that the sound of these fucking boots was annoying. Which, I mean, it makes sense that you're hearing it throughout the entire fucking dungeon. What am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to block myself out? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go down. All the way down. No! No! Okay. Why did they turn to stone? Fuck you. We should meet Princess Ruto in here? Yeah. Oh, you, if I'm right. Link. You're Link, aren't you? It's you, your fiancé Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man and have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice, but my father and the other Zoras have not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who's going to be your wife. Link, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly. For Azora, she swims kind of slow. Wait, no, put him back on. You You can't use your sword underwater. I don't remember not being able to use your sword underwater, but I guess you can't. I mean, it kind of makes sense with the pressure of the water. It'd be too hard to swing your sword. What is these fucks? There you go. Small key, I'm guessing. Or maybe it's the map, actually. Yep, map. Here's the thing to change the water level. Wow, wow, wow. I think that brings it all the way down, so there's no more water. Oh shit, you have to do it with a bow, right? There's that one. There we go. You can't use your sticks for some reason. It doesn't make any sense as an adult. Adult can't use a stick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's okay, Link. Not every adult can use a stick. Fuck you. Fuck these lamps. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one should be a small key. There we go. All the metal dudes are still here. What the fuck? I forgot that they just jump down and still try to kill you. I don't think I should need the long shot for this. Oh, no, I do. Doesn't reach. Kinda hate how much everything echoes in this dungeon. Alright, there's that. Hey yo, this dungeon might suck ass, but it has the coolest fucking mini boss. There's Dark Link. I don't remember what you're supposed to do here. I don't think I can do anything here just yet. Oh wait, no, there's a fucking switch. Stupid. I didn't even see it. There you go. Hello. Hello, not a doctor. Hello, man. Might seem a bit obvious, but something tells me that you're not a doctor. But hey, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for checking out the stream. We're currently going through everyone's favorite dungeon. think that was the easy way to do things. Now, I don't remember what we're supposed to do here. Oh, the game. So, I'm actually on a bit of a modded like client side for the game. If you want to check it out for yourself, it's called the Ship of Arcania. And it's an unofficial PC port, you can say, for the game. You can change a variety of things for the game, like make it run at like 60 FPS. I think it caps at like 240. But yeah, you can make the game run so much better through this client. It's I wanted to find something that would make the experience a lot more enjoyable, not just for me, but for viewers as well. So I scavenged around, and yeah, there was like mods and stuff that would make the game look better, but it didn't really compare to the Ship of Arcania like modded client. It just looked so much better, and there was a lot of other stuff involved. Oh, you can't hit it from here. I don't, unfortunately, I only think it's this Zelda and not Majora's Mask that has a client like this. Majora's Mask, you really only have the 3DS revamp, and that's really the only thing that you get for that one. Hopefully there is something made later on for Majora's Mask, but all we really have for Majora's Mask is the like HD mod for that game. I just hook shot onto it, yeah. So we're seeing this not pixelated? Yeah, I know how you feel. When I got like a not when I got like a certain version of this game, you could say, to like try and play it on my PC, I didn't realize it back when I played it when I was younger, but this game natively runs at 20 FPS. It feels so bad. You didn't really realize it when you were playing it back in the day, because that's just how things ran back in the day. So you would play and you would be like, yo, this feels awesome, this is an awesome game. And now you go back and play it like natively this day and you're like, this feels awful at like 20 FPS. I went back and tried and play it. I could see the FPS and it felt so bad. But it's good that people have made something like this for older games and such, where it's able to run up to par to today's technology. Because it would feel way worse if you had to just deal with the 20 FPS and everything else. Of course, the water temple's still the water temple, so you know they can't really change that, unfortunately. You know, I never really expected this game to run at like natively 20 frames per second. Because, for example, I'm a really big Star Fox fan. I love Star Fox 64. Where's the switch for this one? Wait. Oh, there is a way for me to hit it. I'm a big Star Fox 64 fan, and that game that doesn't hit the switch. That game does natively run at 30 FPS, so it's really not that bad experiencing that game in 30 FPS. And I mean, it's not like I haven't played a game 30 FPS before, like not that long ago. Like Bloodborne runs at 30 FPS, and it's not that bad. Really not that bad. I forgot how to get this one. Never really played any Zelda games. Well, it's always a good time to get into them. They're all very beginner friendly, except for maybe like one or two. My brother did. I never got the chance to play. He's stingy as hell. Aw, that sucks. These are definitely games that someone should experience like at least once in their lifetime. These are really, really goated games. I would highly recommend this game to start off with the series. I am a really big Zelda fan myself. And it's always super easy to emulate these games, especially the older titles. I've played this game multiple times on my phone, actually. And that was back, like, on my old phone, so today's phones should be very, very easy to run a game like this, no problem. And, I even actually got, one of the games from the Wii, which is, Twilight Princess. I got it to run on my old phone. It didn't run well, but at least I was able to run it. So, maybe, or I think it was the GameCube version actually that tried running. But either way, it's still very impressive that I was able to run something from like the GameCube era on my old phone. So nowadays, with how phones are, it would be a lot easier to try and run something like that on there. What console does Zelda use? This is on the whoa, what the hell? I did not expect my camera to glitch out like that. This is on the Nintendo 64. It's very, very easy to emulate nowadays. Like I said, I've played it multiple times on old phones. I think the oldest phone that I've played this on was like probably like 10 years old at this point. Or maybe not, like 8 years old. What console? Yeah, it's on N64. Yeah, it's super easy to emulate. The only thing would be the emulators are very easy to come across. Even now, I know that something happened in the Apple Store, and even Apple has emulators officially on the Apple Store now. It's really just the ROMs that you have to be careful with, where to get them. But I mean, you can easily just like search up on Reddit or on Google, ask people if you know certain people that are into it, and be like, hey, is there a safe site that you know where I can get ROMs? And generally speaking, the people that are into that scene, they're not going to be like assholes and like put you on a bad site. No, they're gonna understand where you're coming from and be like, yeah, here's a good site. I myself know like quite a few good sites. I found one site that I've been using for years now. I could let you know myself. I would just have to like share the link a little discreetly through like Discord or something. Oh, you have to use the boots. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, right. You have to shoot it from on it. I forgot. Oh, I just have to wait it out. There we go. I have emulated games on my phone, mainly the PSP games. I love the PSP games. Oh yeah, I emulated one PSP game on my old phone, and it was Final Fantasy Crisis Core. I love that game, but I never knew too much like games on the PSP. We had one. We had a PSP, but my brother unfortunately like broke it super quickly, so we never really got to use it. And I myself like not even at all because it wasn't mine. So yeah, unfortunately, all I really got to play on it was like Midnight Club for a little bit, and that was it. But honestly, I would love some recommendations on PSP games. I know super underrated, and there was some really good games on it. I'm currently playing through Monster Hunter Freedom Unite on my phone. It's my favorite so far, as so much charm. Hey, I love the Monster Hunter games. I've only ever played like the most current ones, like World and which one was the latest one? Monster Hunter World and the one on the Switch, or the one that was exclusive to the Switch. I don't remember the name. But I've only ever played those. But I've seen people go back and play the older Monster Hunter games, and they do seem to have quite a lot of stuff for them. And honestly, I wouldn't mind going back and playing them myself. So I can't go back over here. Hey yo, back up. God, the controls underwater feel so bad. Lock onto him, Link, please! I'm not even gonna bother killing that one. Aw, dude, they respawn? I was just around the corner, why did you fuckers respawn? Ow. It's extremely clunky, no doubt. The controls take time to get used to. I mean, that's just... It goes without saying for a lot of older games. Like I just complained about, the controls underwater for this game while you're controlling Link suck. And in general, some games just don't age well. Or certain aspects of games don't age well. Like, for example, the Water Temple. This absolutely does not age well. Or did not age well. People didn't really even like it back when it was new. That just goes without saying. With older games, it can just be kind of a clunky mess, but I'm sure there are like some ways of getting around it, like certain patches or messing with your controls should help. No, not in the spikes! Okay. Alright, I can't use my sword. Ah, I see, I see. I see you down there. Do I have to use my bow for that? Yeah, I do. I would have to lower the water to the middle. And the middle one is all the way... It's in there, in the room that's locked out. Old games back then were made with so much more care and love. Yeah, can feel it. Yeah. There was much more creativity when it came to games back in the day. People were innovative and they took risks, and they weren't afraid to try something new. Like, this was the first 3D Zelda game. They didn't know what they were doing. Unfortunately, yeah, a lot of today's games are just very, like, corporate. They don't really care for, like, today's gamers. And I mean, yeah, ultimately games are about the money, at least in terms of the corporate. That is majorly the sole reason why they make them. But I mean, there are at least some companies still standing that do truly care about their player base. Like FromSoft games, you get a FromSoft game and you are in for a treat. But majorly, like the big names that you usually hear about, like Call of Duty and stuff like that, they're not really up to par with what you would get from a Call of Duty, like not even like 5 years ago. 5 years ago at this point was like BO3, I'm pretty sure. And that was phenomenal, dude. I love BO3. Still one of my favorite Call of Duties to this day. But you look at it today and you're all like, what the hell even is this, dude? Sure, you get the same amount of content. You get a multiplayer zombies and a campaign if they're feeling up to that campaign. But it's just not the same. They just don't put the same amount of heart into it. Oh, you would need the long shot for that. You can really feel it. New games feel stale. Yeah. It's literally happening right before our eyes. Ubisoft is dying because they're not taking into account their players. Their new Star Wars game didn't sell well. I've looked into some videos about it, and they're actually like having a really, really bad like market crash in terms of their stocks because they're just not doing well. It's funny because, yeah, Assassin's Creed is getting delayed because they're like, hey, we need to find out why we're not doing so good. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to really understand that, oh, you're not doing well because you're not treating your fans correctly. honestly don't remember how to get the long shot. That is also something to do with old games. They just throw you out there and be like, alright, good luck. Yeah, Ubisoft is launching a full-on investigation being like, yeah, we don't know what's going on, we gotta find out what's going on, why we're not making as much money as we should be, and come on, man, it's not that hard to understand why you're not making the money that you feel like you should be making. I mean, you look at something like Elden Ring and you're all like, bro, these are the kinds of games you guys should be focusing on. Wait, am I dumb? I think I remember how to do this. Yes, oh my god. But all there is in here is a golden skulltula. I didn't actually need to do this though. Oh! 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 I remember what it is. I remember what it is now. I remember what it is. I remember what it is. Dark Souls is also my favorite game. Dude, the Soulsborne Elden Ring series is just peak phenomenal. That game is phenomenal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just the only like Soulsborne game that I haven't, okay, there's two actually that I haven't put myself through. I haven't played what's it called, Demon Souls, and I actually have the game like in my PC ready to play. I just I have a lot of games to play through at the moment, so hopefully I can get around to playing it soon. I know some people like say it's like kind of okay. Some people don't like it because the games are so finicky, or like because the bosses are mechanical bosses. The game was very heavily inspired by Zelda, so the bosses are gimmick bosses. But I mean, I love Zelda, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it. And I also haven't played through Sekiro. Those are the only two that I haven't played through. I've played through Dark Souls 2 and 3 multiple times, played through Elden Ring multiple times. I went back and played Dark Souls 1 by myself, because I bought it for myself and on my PC, and none of my friends had a copy, so I just went ahead and played it by myself. I liked it. It was a good game. There's a reason why apparently it's the greatest game of all time, as they gave it an award for that. But personally, I think my favorite Souls game is Dark Souls 3, just between Dark Souls 1 and 3. Demon Souls is not that good in comparison to the latest entries. Yeah, I've heard that it's like doesn't really compare to the rest of the Souls series. And it's also the whole ordeal of older games again. They didn't really know what they were doing, and they were just like, they were working on like, it was supposed to be a separate game, and they were all like, oh, here's Miyazaki, he's gonna try to do something, and I mean, he did something, certainly. It's just the whole ordeal again of sometimes just games just don't age well. Oh. What the hell? I technically do have a PS5, but it is my little brother's, and it's in the living room, so I could go and play it there if I really wanted to, but I don't really like taking away from his playtime. I would have to play it while he's at school one of these days. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the differences are between the normal game and the remaster. It's the same mechanics, it just looks more beautiful in the newer version. Okay, so it's just kind of like a visual upgrade then. Yeah, I would just have to play the game when he's not around. I would have to finish one of the games that I'm currently playing through, which are some long games, because I'm playing through a Digimon game, Cyber Sleuth, which actually is 2 games in one, and I'm playing through Final Fantasy 15. I haven't even had time to touch FF15 in like a week. But yeah, I'd have to finish one of those, and then I'll be able to switch over to another game. Sekiro is probably the one that I've been really like looking forward to eventually playing. I know a lot of people really like Sekiro for good reason. I mean, it's a really good game. Oh, I need another key. Oh, where would I find the other key? Oh, Armored Core is also something that I'd like to get into. I've seen Armored Core 6 go on sale like multiple times, and I'm always tempted to get it. I need another key. I wish they made your dropping animation a little faster, Link. This is also a room that you need the long shot for. I've never really played an Armored Core game. I myself have also never played an Armored Core game, but they look very solid. I've heard really only good things about the Armored Core games. I don't think any of my friends have played them either. Come on. But from what I've seen, the gameplay looks really solid. No, this is the room that I didn't even need to go into. Big robots aren't really my thing. I get that. Love swords and medieval stuff. I get that. Sometimes it just isn't like the vibe that you really go with. I myself also am very interested in like medieval and stuff like that. I think I'm not too sure what would be like a game that I've been interested in playing like that would be something like what's it called? Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know a lot of people like that game, and it can also be very forgiving from what I've very unforgiving from what I've heard. But yeah, that's one game that I would love to play with that certain aesthetic. I know The Witcher is also a really, really good series. Well, the third one. I know the first and the second one are a bit wonky. Ow. They're still good, it's just a little wonky. Oh, but I already did this one. What chest am I missing? Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot that the game tells you what you're actually, like, missing once you, get the compass. So I'm missing a chest on the basement. I'm missing something in here? There's another way to go. Bruh. What other... Oh, up there! What? Yeah, there's another place to go up there. I just realized. What the hell? How am I supposed to get up there? I don't remember. Never seen him never seen him pick up and throw me out of the room so fast. Huh? I'm guessing maybe your brother? What other... So there's a room that I haven't even entered down here then, or in floor 1. Oh, I think that's the one with the screenshot. Or the long shot, I mean. Damn, that first message didn't... Yeah. It's alright. It happens. So... It says I haven't done anything over here? What? Oh, but this is the... Yeah, this is the room you need for the long shot. That's why I haven't been able to do anything in here. There's a chest on the second floor that I missed? Oh, I would need to lower the water down again. Which room is it, though? It's... Oh, it's that one. You need the long shot again. Bro, where is the only things that the only things that I would need, or the only things that I'm missing are the ones for the long shot. I can't go over there yet. Your mods are so strict. What? I don't have any mods aside from the chat bot. I can turn it off. I completely even forgot that it's in my what's it called? In my stream. I set that up so long ago. Let me just go ahead and turn that off. Do I remember how to turn it off? Hold on. Yeah. There's an easier way. I'll just take him off of moderator on my Twitch. Let me just yeah, there you go. So okay, so the bot shouldn't be a problem anymore. And whoa, you're right. I didn't even realize this, but the auto mod, yeah, is really bad. Really, really bad. I really don't know why it's all the way to the maximum. I won't turn it completely off, but I'm going to put it less filtering. Because I just realized that everything was at the max. I don't know why. Okay, that should be better. I typed NSFW and it flagged my comment. Really? That I just changed the settings. I'm not sure if it does change it instantly, but okay, yeah, there you go. There we go. That's better. I have no idea why everything was at max. Okay, so it seems it was unfortunately the Twitch moderation that caused the problem. I don't think it was the stream elements. Okay, so I'm guessing that's the boss key. So what I meant was my uncle was playing The Witcher 3 and not safe for work cutscene was unfolding. Yeah, I completely forget that that game has not safe for work cutscenes. I don't think that's ever happened to me. Not very much people in my family are gamers. Let alone do they really play anything that has like not safe for work stuff. It would be funny to experience something like that, but hasn't happened to me. So there's something that I have to do with this. And I think I might just have to reset it. Because I think at the very beginning, when I moved it, I just messed up and did it completely wrong. His face just instantly glowed bright red. It was my uncle's. Oh, so he probably didn't even know. He probably didn't even know, and he was just enjoying the game, and he's all like, oh no, fuck. I know that's happened to me like one time with my little brother, where I was like on my Steam like I was looking at something on Steam and then something NSFW popped up and I was like, oh shit, and he was looking at my screen for a second and this doesn't reset. What? And I can't move it back. Yeah, I was looking at something on my Steam page. I turned off all of the like filtering for my Steam page, so even if I don't play any NSFW games, they still pop up on Steam because of like the like trending page. So I'm pretty sure like I was just looking at games on my like recommended, and because those games are like they always sell well because like not safe for work games obviously, and I'm pretty sure that that's just what it is, and I had to instantly like tab out of Steam. What the hell? So I'm pretty sure that the chest that I need is behind the little like brick that I'm supposed to move. And it doesn't reset when I come back in and out. I think I would have to reload the whole game. Ow. How old is your little brother? He's 11. He's 11, so he like knows, like it's right around that age, you know what I mean? Like, you know that this stuff exists, and that's really about it. Like, that's all you really know. That's also like right around the like age that I like found out about stuff like that. Unfortunately. It was also due to my older brother. So yeah, I have to do something here, but I don't know what. And you can't move it from side to side, you can only move it back or forward. I haven't even been able to get into the Dark Link room. I'm pretty sure that is behind the like big dragon statue. I was hoping I wouldn't need some sort of, to look up any kind of guide to, like, tell me where to go, but I think I might need it. Because I just can't find... I'm 99% sure it's behind that, stone that I have to move. I just don't know how to do it. I also found out about that stuff thanks to my brother. Yeah, that is something we have in common. Like I said, it's around that age where you know that stuff exists. You just... I don't know. And then you just so happen to come across it. And it's usually not even your own fault. There's also something to do with this place over here. And I'm pretty sure there is a way... to raise the water level. Ow. Or maybe I can make my way back here when the water level is more raised. Oh no, that is the extent because we're at the bottom. What the fuck? I think I am gonna have to search for a guide because I know how to do it, but I know what you have to do. You have to move that stone, but I just don't know how to do it. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, it's not. Not unfortunately. Like, eventually you're going to, like, learn about that stuff, whether you like it or not. Flaming arrows, Sculptula. Wait, what? I hate spiders, are my least favorite creatures. I can kind of get behind that. I feel like spiders are okay as long as they're not in my way. If they're just like chilling in the corner of my room, I don't mind it. Like, all right, that's your little corner. You're gonna kill the bugs that come in here. You're good. You're chill. Just don't get in my way. Grab the small key. Oh, hold on. My mom was calling me. Alright, that was just my mom calling me. I once had a spider crawl up my face. It was honestly not a good experience. Oh. Yeah, I think I would also be pretty traumatized about that. Return to the main room. I actually had a oh, what's it called? Uh like what's it called? It's when you're asleep and you can't kind of. It's when you're like awake and half asleep. Sleep paralysis. I had sleep paralysis and I actually had um usually yeah, sleep paralysis. I usually people have an experience where like they see like a shadow demon in the corner of the room. What happened to me was I remember my dream actually. I was dreaming about like fighting a like Dark Souls-esque like spider boss thing, and I was like the MC, and I was fighting this like spider boss, and then I woke up and I was laying on my bed obviously, but I had sleep paralysis and I could only move my eyes, and I opened my eyes and my entire room was like covered in spiders, including myself. But the thing is, I'm not like afraid of spiders. I don't have a phobia of spiders, so I was like, oh cool, I'm covered in spiders. um but yeah, that is the one and only time I've had sleep paralysis and I was covered in spiders. Return to the main room of the temple and go through the only locked door on the bottom floor towards the center of the room. Walk straight forward, turn around a hookshot, play Zelda's Lullaby. What? Okay, so what I'm supposed to do is again mess with the water level. You were fighting Quail like I was. Yeah, yeah. All I know is that it was like a Dark Souls like S spider boss that I was fighting, and that's all I remember. And then sleep paralysis. I also went for spiders. I just hate them. I Yeah, I can understand that. You don't really want to like be around them. Um I've had multiple people like, well, my ex-girlfriends that were like actually like deathly afraid of spiders. I always tried convincing him like, hey, they're not that bad, come on. So I have to do that. And then block. Sink to the bottom of the hole to enter another room. What? But I already got that. That was the compass. Oh no, it was this. Equip your main boots and sink down carefully to avoid the spikes. When you put Dark Souls and Spider in the same sentence, you're gonna be thinking of Quelaag. You're using a controller, right? Like an Xbox controller, not a... So, here's the thing, right? I actually am technically using an N64 controller. Um, I have... I got a USB, like, knockoff version of a N64 controller. And that is what I'm using. It just feels more right to me. I mean, it was cheap. It was like $10. So this one? Yeah, I can use an Xbox controller. I have one. I have like one of the like Pro series, I guess you would call it, that has like buttons on the back. I can use it, but playing N64 games for so long, it just feels kind of weird playing it on an Xbox controller. So I just got a replica N64 controller just because just for the immersion, really. It feels better that way for me. So I'm supposed to be doing something down here. Somewhere in one of these, like, areas. Because that's the only one I have if you want to play an N64. Yeah, you can definitely do it with an Xbox controller, yeah. Like I said, solely for me, this was just for immersion purposes. What the hell, dude? It says go down here. Equip your boots and sink to the bottom. Be careful to avoid the spikes. You'll see an opening in the floor that was previously covered by a block. Whoa, that was loud. Wait.
Against society.
That was just my old YouTube video that I was watching. Don't worry about that. Have you played Halo? I haven't actually. I never got the chance to play Halo because we didn't have a an Xbox. We only through and through we've always been a PlayStation family here. So unfortunately I haven't been able to play any sort of Xbox exclusive games up until now that I actually have the able to with my PC. I have all the whole like Master Chief collection on Steam. And I actually would love to play it. I know those games are really pristine and held in really high value by everyone, and I definitely would like to give them a chance. Wait. Bro, are you serious? That's what I'm supposed to do? Oh, come on. How are you supposed to know that? Replaying this game after so many years, it's made me realize, like, dude, how are you supposed to know that? How are you supposed to know that without consulting a guide? I used to know this game like the back of my hand because I had just replayed it so many times over and over and over again back when I was younger. But now that I'm going through it after, like, I don't even know, like, probably like nearly a decade of not playing it and like going through everything again, like this, how are you supposed to know this? How are you supposed to know this without consulting a guide? Oh my god, yep. Here's the chest that I need. No, please, lock onto them. What the fuck? How are you supposed to know that there is a secret little passageway that opens up when you move the water without consulting a guide? Me and my brother, when we were kids, we played Halo on my brother's laptop. It was genuinely one of the best experiences me and my brother shared. It was a bonding moment. Hey, that's awesome. I wish I got to experience, like, some games with my brother. I got to experience, like, some, but not that much. Like, it was just mainly, like, Call of Duty that I got to, like, play with my older brother. But I mean, we still bond, but I'm glad you have those memories with your brother that you were able to play through, Halo with him. I know playing through games is a really, really good bonding experience for, everyone. There we go. There's the key that we need, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so now should be able to go to that one room that had like all the platforms in it. It's taking way longer to finish this temple than I thought it would, solely because of the reason that I couldn't find out where to go. I think this is the correct way. Yes. I can't reach it. I need my bow. The unfortunate thing with my family is that not a lot of people play games, and it used to be that quite a few people actually played games in my family, but a lot of people just fell out of it. I think, truthfully, I'm like, aside from my little brother, and he doesn't even really like play too many, like, he plays games, but he really only plays like Fortnite and stuff like that. Not really like story-oriented games like Zelda or like, I don't know, like Devil May Cry and Dark Souls, stuff like that. He doesn't really play those kinds of games. Mostly just multiplayer competitive games. Which, I mean, it's not a bad thing. Um, enjoying games, whatever games you enjoy, it's always a good time, but it's really only me that gets like really into the nitty-gritty of games. Oh, I have one cousin that is like kind of slowly getting into like games that I am interested in, because he himself is that like kind of person that really only plays multiplayer games like that, like Rainbow, Fortnite, Call of Duty, FIFA. But he has been getting like kind of bored of them, and he's been asking me like game recommendations. I understand that Fortnite is marketed towards kids. Yeah, it's really something that kids are into, but I just don't get how people like Fortnite. Yeah, like if you're someone older, I feel like there's other better things to be playing other than Fortnite. I don't know. I played Fortnite back like way back, like season 0 even. And back then, like I could kind of see it, but now not really. If Fortnite is marketed to children, why is there Peter Griffin and Rick Sanchez? Okay, it's marketed to kids, and then there's the adults that act like kids. Oh, I can't hit the switch from here. What the hell? How the hell did I bring up my Steam keyboard? Heaven only knows. My little brother, yeah. It's always the little brothers, right? I love Fortnite. They can't get enough of Fortnite, dude. I think I saw, he showed me his hours in Fortnite, my little brother, and it was something like near the, like, I want to say near the 2,000 mark. Hey, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. That is the first time I see that GIF in action. So, if you don't know, way back when I used to stream in YouTube, we made a joke saying that my followers were Nyan Cat worshippers, and that's just something that I adapted, and just now if someone follows me, it's Nyan Cat. 2,000 hours, yeah, like near, I want to say like somewhere between the 1,400 to the 1,600 mark. For just Fortnite. And I myself have like quite a few hours in like quite a few games, but that's dispersed in different games. Like I know I had like I had around like, I want to say like 900 or 800 hours on Destiny 2. But the thing is, if you go to like time wasted on Destiny, the site, it tells you how many hours you spent actually playing the game. And it was like an absurdly low amount. So like 200 hours actually playing the game, and the other 400 hours was spent doing like fuck all, just being in the tower, like in orbit. So you can't even really say that I played Destiny 2 for that long. Let me check my little bros. Oh my days. 815 hours. Dang. Yeah. It's kind of baffling that those kids can get so many hours in just one game. Like, again, like, sure, I have a lot of hours dispersed through a lot of different games. My most played game on Steam would be Elden Ring with like nearly 300 hours. I think overall my most played game would be probably Pokemon Black 2, which maybe like 1,200 hours. But again, that's through various games, and I've also, you know, I'm way older than my little brother. There's like a 10-year age gap, so I've had, you know, like 10 more years to put my time into games. So it would make more sense that I have more hours than him in certain games, but like that amount of hours in one game? That young? That's kind of nuts. We're gonna be facing Dark Link now. The most hours I've had in a game is Dark Souls with a whopping 1,000 hours. Dark Souls 1 specifically. Yeah, I've known and heard that I mean, it's for good reason. The Souls series is a really, really, really good series, and people put a lot of hours into it. And honestly, I'm all for it, dude. Those games are awesome. Did you know Minecraft Hunger Games started the trend for so many battle royale games? Yeah, I mean basically any battle royale game basically just took it from Minecraft. I played Minecraft Hunger Games like a few times when I was younger, but I didn't really get the chance to because I only had the pocket edition version when I was smaller. And there he is, there's Dark Link. There's a way to cheese him with your Megaton hammer, but I haven't done the Fire Temple just yet. Without, I don't think I've ever fought him without the Megaton hammer. All I know is that when I first got here, or while I was playing this game at my cousin's house, he told me, hey, there's a way to cheese it with the Megaton hammer, and I always did it like that. Did that actually hit him, or was that just like visual effect? Ow. Bro, lock onto him, please. Ow. Am I able to use Din's fire to just beat his ass? The things he can do to break away from the normal playthroughs is just amazing. Yeah, it's just... There's a lot of variety when it comes to the Soulsborne series. You'd be surprised with how many ways you can tackle the game and still beat the game. I gotta go have a good rest of your day. Alright, see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow, man. Hope to see you around. Have a good day, man. Watsta. I think that's how you say it. Thanks for stopping by, Watsta. Have a good day, man. Din's fire. Oh, you can't cheese it! You can cheese it with Din's fire! That's funny. But yeah, the Soulsborne series just has so many alternate ways of just changing up the gameplay. You can, like you brought up, I'm out of mana. Like you brought up there's so many ways of changing the gameplay. And you can do challenge runs too. But I mean, you can easily get 1,000, maybe more hours into that game, and you'll still feel like you have more stuff to do in the game. Ow. Or I can choose it with my bow. That too. There you go. What's that smell? Oh yeah, you're right. That is how you say it. Okay. It's what's that smell? We'll just call him Watts. Hey, there's a long shot. So there's more ways of cheesing that boss fight than I thought. So the main one that I heard about while like growing up, and it was really the only one actually, because my cousin told me about it, was the... Why didn't it work? Is it because I'm standing on it? Is the Megaton hammer cheese. I think it is because I'm standing on it. Yeah, the main way to cheese that boss fight that I heard about was getting the Megaton hammer and just slamming it on the floor. And he wouldn't be able to do anything about it. But apparently you can use Din's fire, you can use your bow, he can't do anything against the bow. Link, be careful, don't get swallowed by the vortexes. Oh, I thought I was gonna die if I didn't do anything, or like finish him off there, but I forgot that I have a fairy in a bottle. The thing with the Soulsborne game series as well is that the games have such a big modding community that you'll just pop in a mod and be like, alright, time to play myself like still the same core game, but obviously like modified for a more in-depth enjoyment again. I played through quite a few Elden Ring mods myself. No, oh, okay. The latest mod that I am yet to finish was actually an Elden Ring Bloodborne mod. It was actually pretty fun. It just it changed up a few things, and it integrated trick weapons and the Bloodborne guns and stuff like that. There we go. Please, I just want to get out. Maybe that's not the way to get out? I'm pretty sure that is. I thought I saw a little hookshot thing. No, that was the correct way. I just bonked off the side. What the hell was that? It sucked me up. Bruh. There's gotta be like an easier way, dude. There we go. Bloodborne is coming to PC though. Oh yeah, I've heard of the breakthroughs that they've been making with the PS4 emulator. It's kind of crazy because a couple months we couldn't even make the game run at all, or like it would boot up to the title screen and then freeze. So it's kind of astonishing that we've that the modding community, or like the emulating community, has been able to do so much progress in so little time. A couple days ago, actually, I saw a Mudahar video of him talking about it, and yeah, pretty much the game is running almost perfectly now. Obviously, you need some mods for it to be able to run like that. Mostly just for like some visual effects and stuff like that. And even then, there are still some stuff that isn't like properly displayed or seen. But that's the only thing that is really keeping the game from running perfectly. It's just like visual glitches and stuff like that. They did it all in a couple months. Yeah. They're Soulsborne fans, what do you expect? That's true. That's true. Leave it if Sony isn't gonna port the game themselves, just leave it to the fans. They'll do it for you. Okay, so I think the only place to go now is that little dragon statue area. The community thrives on challenges. That is true. That is the whole thing about those games. Oh, wait. That's actually the boss room. I'm missing the boss key. Oh. I know where. Gotta redo the whole water level thing again. It's one of the main reasons why they popped off so well. Yeah, that's like their heart and soul with the games. It's, again, pretty crazy that they were able to do so much in so little time. And the way that I thought about it as well, that they're getting Bloodborne to run almost perfectly on the emulator, and this is going to open the door for more stuff like this, like down the road, probably pretty soon here, as they were able to like crack a game like Bloodborne in so little time. We're probably going to be seeing like quite a bit of development in general with the whole PS4 emulation scene, and that's gonna be crazy, because that was last gen. It might not be latest gen, but that's still last gen. That's still pretty impressive. Wait, so which way is it? It's the opposite way, is this way. Probably with limited resources too, yeah. It takes a whole community to do something like that. Like, it takes like quite a few people to get something like that down. It can't just be like one person doing all the work. It has to be like a collection of people. There's a whole like community going about that. It has to be, because it would be like impossible for one person to do everything. Aw, come on. Bruh. He double jumped in midair. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Just to make a single game is demanding task already. Yeah. To make one game playable, just or even be able to launch on an emulator is already a demanding task. I think there's a switch somewhere down there. Yeah, it's right there. Ow! I didn't know they can fly out of the water. I could try and use Din's fire on them, but I don't know if fire would kill something that's underwater. These things are annoying. Whoa. Oh, that scared me. Hey, thanks for the follow, bud. Wait, I was about to make a point, but I forgot what it was about. But you said it for me. Oh, was it the whole, that it takes, so much just to get the game running? Wait, what? So I have to use something to keep the pressure on it. Oh, there's a breakable wall. There you go. So now what do I do with it? Oh wait, I think there's another one over here, yeah. Yeah, it takes even just the oh. That is probably like the biggest brick wall to like do something with the game, just to get it running. Is you have no idea what you're doing and what you're getting into, and just getting the game running is probably the biggest hurdle, because once you get the game running, you're like, okay, I'm doing something right, let's just keep going with that. Just imagine what it feels like just to do that. Oh. I mean, it probably feels very rewarding at the end to like finally see like all your work come together and be like, yeah, everyone can finally play Bloodborne on PC. Let's go. I was a part of that. I was a part of everything in the making. Oh, nice. No, dude. You motherfuckers. I think I also hate spiders now. Oh, I don't have magic. I forgot. I used it all on Dark Link. Imagine what Sony could do if they actually cared about the project. Yeah. Dude, that could easily print that money. It would just be a money printing machine if they just ported Bloodborne over to PC. It would just be an easy, like, cash day for them, dude. Like I said before, like, yeah, games ultimately are about making money at the end of the day for the company. But if the company's gonna be stupid where they have the like ability just to print money to them by giving something to the fans that they want, and they don't go through with it, then like what the hell do you want, dude? Whoa, these guys followed me all the way in here. What? I think I missed something else in there. And with Elden Ring, they garnered, yeah, they got a lot more people now. Elden Ring did such a good job that it made those games mainstream. People know and people really care about the Soulsborne series now. And Bloodborne came out at a point where they were popular, sure, but they weren't like mainstream as they are now because of Elden Ring. And the veterans, the people that have played Bloodborne, they always rave about it. They say, hey, this is like an amazing game. It's something that you have to experience at least once in your lifetime. And people can't really do that, especially not the people that played Elden Ring on PC, because, well, Sony never officially ported it. And now, here we are making our own port. And again, they could have been printing money themselves. They could have just, I don't know, just ported the game over to Steam. And then there you go, make it like 60 FPS natively, upscale the game a little bit, and there you go. They wouldn't even have to do that much themselves because they have the game files, they have everything disposable to them. They have a whole team that they pay for stuff like this. It would be easy for them. Easy money. Oh, come on, dude. I need a chest from the second floor. God damn it. Also, what classifies as retro? I feel like a lot of people have different definitions for what would classify as retro. How old even is Bloodborne? It came out like towards the beginning of the PS4. I think it was like, I don't even know, dude. It's pretty old at this point, actually. Oh, I know which one I'm missing. It's this one. I think depending on the people you ask for, it's 10 years old, yeah. Damn, that game's almost as old as my little brother. That's kind of insane. I know Space Invaders is considered retro. Yeah. I'm talking old games. I know people have like varying opinions on what's considered retro. I feel like if you have to go through certain steps to get like, if you have to go out of your way to get a game and like it's not readily available to you, like, I don't know, just download it from a store like on a PlayStation or something, I feel like that would kind of make it retro. Like, for example, anything that you emulate, I feel like is indeed retro. N64, yeah, that's retro. PSP is retro. PS2 is retro. I feel like where we start drawing the line on whether it is or isn't retro would be like the PS3 and the 360 and the Wii era. As in my opinion, at least, I feel like those games would be considered retro at this point. As those games are starting to get kind of old. I myself actually do still have I have a bit of retro consoles myself. I have like 2 Game Boys. I have a Game Boy Advance and a Game Boy what's it called? Retro, like, I mean a Game Boy SP, I think. I have a 3DS, but obviously you can play DS games on there. I have a Wii. Oh, that Wii, man, that Wii's been there. I played so many games on it, and it's... Last time I checked, it still worked, and it should still work. I'm pretty sure it's just a little dusty. I have an original Nintendo Entertainment System, and I have my PS3 and my PS4, and I have my PC, of course. Ow. I'm not familiar with Game Boys. They had some pretty good games on it. The thing with the Game Boys is that they were around for they were relevant for so long, and it was so easy to like make games for them that the library is so huge and oversaturated that good games are a little hard to come by on them. Alright, now we can finally fight the boss. I don't really have any Game Boy games. There's a lot of Game Boy games that I would personally recommend. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga is good, but they also made a remake of it. God damn it. They made a remake of it on the 3DS. A lot of the good Game Boy games they made remakes of. I know I played a lot of Super Mario Super Circuit. Or was it Super Circuit? I think that's what it was called. Oh, I can't go in through the door just yet. I have to change the water level. The only bad thing about my copy of Super Circuit was that the saving battery was like out of charge, so I wasn't able to save the game, unfortunately. A lot of the Pokemon games from that era are considered like masterpieces. I played a lot of Pokemon on the Game Boy. Yeah, you see that, like, this is why people despise this temple, because it just takes so much out of you just to go fight the boss. I knew this one was gonna take a long time, but I did not expect it to take this long. And even after I figured out what to do, obviously I had to consult a guide, but it's still... What? even after that, it still took quite a bit just to get to the actual point where we can fight the boss. If you were to emulate this game, I would probably say that this is probably the weakest point of this game. It's been almost 2 hours, yeah, and even then, like I said, the point where I was stuck, it took me like 10-15 minutes to figure that out. This is definitely the weakest point of this game. Everything else, awesome. The water temple, not so much. It's unfortunately the part that really like brings it down is the fact that it's outdated mechanics, and even when it came out, it really wasn't a mechanic that people like. It's solely because you have to change the water level all the time. Ow. Oh, I forgot that if you roll, it pushes you back. Can my boots help me? No, it makes it worse. Okay, there you go. So the temple basically tests your patience. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Link, look out. This isn't normal water over there. This is by far the weakest temple. I think if I had to choose... Honestly, all the other temples are really good contenders for really good temples. Either the fire temple or the so we have the forest, water, fire. Oh, the spirit temple. Either the fire or the spirit temple would be my favorite. Giant aquatic amoeba. This is a very easy boss fight. I just needed to stop moving. Ow. It was supposed to pull it up towards me, but for some reason it hit the sides. Damn, I don't remember this thing doing so much damage. The easiest way to do it is just wait for it to come up and then, yeah. Ow. What the hell? There you go. Bruh, it flopped back into the water. Do you die if you jump in the pool? No, you don't die if you go in there. But since it is a water-based like monster, it probably has an advantage over you if you do that. And you can't really hit it if you're in the water. The spirit, yeah, it's not normal water. It's like, it's supposed to be like its body. It's more like a slime. It's more akin to a slime. I wish you could hit it more than once. Now it's making more. I try to back up to hit it with a jumping attack as they do more damage, but sometimes I underestimate the length of my sword. What? Honestly, if you didn't have the long shot, you'd have an easier time getting it out of the water. You're telling me none of those hit? I'm pretty sure that's gonna kill me, but I have my fairies. Oh no, it's just gonna bring me to 75% of a heart. And it's gonna start doing the annoying beeping. Oh! I didn't see the one behind me. It's okay, here comes one of my fairies. Ow. Alright, I guess that was enough for him. I don't remember this thing having so much health. I wonder if I can deal damage to it with my bow. There we go. Honestly, if you didn't have to hookshot it out of the water, that would be a lot easier. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Where's the piece of a heart? Oh, it's right there. Or the full heart, I mean. Now we have 3 temples to go. And I promise you those temples are... They don't take as long, but they're more consistent and are actually fun to go through. Yeah, that's the end of that temple. That's the final boss. Link. I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I think I can offer that now. But I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the Princess Zelda. Ha, you can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it, so don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. Let's go. It shouldn't have taken 2 hours, dude. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? From what I've seen, Link is always getting girls. Yeah! That is, something very akin to Link. And a few videos that I've seen. It's funny, yeah. Whether... He never tries to either. He doesn't speak. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake, Link. You did it. He doesn't even speak. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't talk. You know what? Maybe that's why he knows when to shut up. Did did Rudo want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Iroh for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Link. Together, you and Princess Rudo destroyed that evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Bro, he has drip. Sheik is cool. I like playing him in Smash. And he's gone. Just kidding, he's up there. He only makes that he vanishes. Yep, we have the Fire Temple, the Spirit Temple, and the Ghost Temple left. And then we have to face Ganon. Which is also a whole dungeon in and of itself. Yeah, Kakariko Village, that's for the Ghost Temple. Why isn't Death Mountain glowing? I think I am going to leave that here for today. I didn't expect that temple to take me so long. Even if I knew what I was doing, that still would have taken, like, still around the 2-hour mark, which is kind of nuts. Again, it's just poorly designed mechanics of, the water level constantly having to rise and you have to change it and go back and forth, back and forth. But I promise that the rest of the temples that we are going to go through are actually well thought out and like actually fun to go through. But yeah, I that's gonna be all for today. Thank you for all who stopped by. Thank you, No Doctor, and What's That Smell for dropping in. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys later. There are some links in my Twitch if you want to check out my channel on YouTube. It is on my channel on YouTube. It is linked to my second channel, which is my VOD channel, where all of my streams so far are being saved to. But yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys later.